Alright, fine.
Huh? What? Alright, she's on, right? Sure, is it?
Do you commentate?
We're here in Newbridge today for the first game in the National Football League between Donegal and Kildare. And we'll now just give the two teams before the match starts. The Donegal team in goals, Noel McCall. The full back line on the right, Sean Bonner. Full back, Martin Griffin, captain of the team. And left full back, Tommy McDermott. The half back line on the right is Donal Reid. In the centre, CORNEY CARR. And on the left, Miles Sweeney. Centre field, Declan Bonner and Barry Cunningham. The half forward line on the right is Marty Carlin. In the centre, Charlie McGrew. And on the left, Joyce McMullen. The full forward line is top of the right, Leslie McGettigan. Full forward, Michael Lafferty. And left corner forward, Manus Boyle. The Kildare team is in goal, Sean Sargent. The full back line on the right is John Cribben. In the centre, Stephen Keeney. And on the left, David Malone. The half line is Sean McGovern in the right, Paddy O'Donoghue, centre half back, and Seamus Down, left half. Centre field is Des Bergen and Brian Donovan. The half forward line on the right is Mick Curtis. In the centre, Mick Moynihan, and on the left, Sean Ryan. The full forward line is top of the right, Paul McLaughlin. Full forward, John Crofton, and the left corner forward is Brian Nolan. The two teams now are getting lined up for the throw-in, and we wish Tom Conaghan and his management and the team the best of luck in their first game in the National League. Both sides playing as selected. The referee get ready just for the throw in. The throw in and the game's on. Barry Cunningham going for it. Ball drops out. And the referee gives a free to Kildare, which has been taken by Brian Donovan. Kicks it down the centre, where it's held by Kildare. Kildare still in possession. A kick from far out and over the bar. The first goal of the game by Sean Ryan for Kildare. So an early start for Kildare. 1 point for Kildare after a few seconds play. The kick out for Donegal is taken by Noel McCall. Noel kicks it out into the middle of the field. Up the goal for it. It goes back to Declan Bonner. Declan has it. He's pushed off the ball. And Barry Cunningham trying to get it on a free against Barry. Free been taken by Brian Donovan for Kildare again. Bobby Combs kicks it right down the centre. Kildare in possession. Full forward John Crofton has it. Gets it back to Sean Ryan. Ryan puts it across the field. Where it goes back into the Kildare half. Kildare in possession. And another score for Kildare by the right corner forward. Who's Paul McLaughlin. So it's 2 points to 0 in favour of Kildare. Noel McCall again with the kick out. Kicks it up the centre of the field. Kildare back in possession. Kicks it back down again. Back down to Crofton, the full forward. Who kicks it out to left corner forward. Then Brian Nolan, who kicks it over the bar. So it's 3 points for Kildare. And Donegal has still to score. Kildare have certainly been very impressive in opening minutes. No. Noel McCall with the kick out once again. Comes, kicks it out to the left hand side of the field. Racing out for his Charlie McGrew, but it beats Charlie and goes over the sideline for a sideline kick for Kildare. Sideline kick which will be taken by Sean McGovern. Kicks it short. And the referee makes him retake it. Sideline kick's been taken right across the field. Corney CARR going for it. Corney grabs it very well and kicks it up the long right hand side up towards Miles Sweeney, Manners Boyle. Kicks it over to the right hand corner. Leslie Gilligan coming out for it. Leslie doesn't get it. Barry Cunningham does. It goes back to Marty Carlin and Marty is fouled. About 45 metres out. And Marty will take this kick himself. Just from the 45 metre line. Marty kicks it and towards the goals. It's held back in there for Kildare and cleared for Kildare out the field. Sean Ryan kicks it. And the referee has penalised the Kildare centre half forward for lifting the ball off the ground. Donald Reid with the free for Donegal. Donald kicks it right footed. Well in towards the goals. Up the goal for it. But it's Kildare who get the clearance and kick it out along the right hand side. and well caught in there. It's Charlie McGrew with the ball. Charlie has it, passes it into Barry Cunningham. Barry's going through, takes a shot and kicks it over the bar. Very good point by Barry Cunningham after a lovely pass from Charlie McGrew. So we'll be expecting to see more of those type of passes as the game progresses. Donegal's opening point. Kick out for Kildare down the field. Declan Bonner tries to get it, he doesn't quite get it, but it's Kildare on the attack again. It's Kildare with Brian O'Donovan go through and kicking it and kicks it wide. That was good, very good tackling by the Donegal halfbacks to knock Donovan off the ball at a fatal stage. Just 5 minutes gone in the first half, and the score is 3 points to 1 in favour of Kildare. Kick out by Noel McCall into the middle of the field. Held by Kildare. Kildare still in possession. Kicked in. Dropped and Redford gets it. Total hand kicks it along. Right to put a shot which goes to the right and goes wide. And the score remains 3 points to 1 in favour of Kildare after 5 minutes play. Noel McCall kick out again into the centre of the field. Up to go for it. Kildare in possession once again. And it's a free for Donegal for over carrying the ball. This free will be taken by CORNEY, the Donegal centre half back. Carney kicks it. Not a long one. Going down the field. Michael Lafferty comes out, gets it, puts it around to Joyce McMullen. Joyce has the ball, and Joyce has overcarried. And a free against Joyce for overcarrying the ball on that occasion. This free will be taken by Kildare's full back, Steve Keeney. Kicks it down the field. Cut out there by Donegal. It's Miles Sweeney with the ball, and again the referee gives a free against Donegal. This free will be taken by Sean Ryan, the left half forward. Kildare kicks it left footed, kicks it in and kicks it over the bar. So leave it 4 points to 1. A kick out once again will be taken by Noel McCall. Noel kicks out the right hand side of the pitch. Coming out for it is Marty Carlin. Marty gets it. And again, once again, appears to have been the free going against the Donegal man. This free will be taken by Brian Donovan for Kildare. Kicks it right foot on towards the goals. To go for it. Oh, and a good save by Noel McCall. That ball was going to the net. And a flying save by Noel McCall. It's Donegal attack. It's Marty Carroll. Kicks it up the field left footed. Onto Michael Lafferty. Michael has it. Michael passes into Barry Cunningham. Barry stole the ball and Barry has been fouled and will be a free in to Donegal. Quick free taken by Marty Carlin over to Charlie McGrew. Charlie kicks it left foot on across the goals again. Leslie McGilligan has it. About 30 yards out. Leslie still has it. Kicks it. And it tries to work his way past it. It's Charlie McGrew with the ball. Charlie works his way into the goals. Kicks it right across into the goalkeeper who clears it for Kildare out to the right hand side of the field and over the sideline. But a magnificent save there by Noel McCall and the Donegal goal to prevent a certain Kildare goal. A one-handed save which he had to throw himself right across the goals to ferret out. Noel back to his old form that he displayed whenever he was a regular keeper for the county a couple of years ago. This kick's been taken by Declan Bonner. Declan kicks in high towards the Kildare goals. Up the go for it. Held there by Marty Carlin, no doubt whatsoever about it. Is it a free in? No, the referee has decided to hop the ball, but certainly that ball was caught by Marty Carlin, which it should have been a free in. There was no question whatsoever that Marty was the man that grabbed the ball. The throw in, up we go again. And it's Donegal in possession. And it's Leslie McGilligan left footed. The ball's still floating about on there. Up we go again, and it's Donegal man now getting his boot to it. And it comes out to Joyce McMullen, but Joyce doesn't quite get it. Kildare's in possession back there with their full-back kicking it left footed and kicking it out. And it's Kildare in possession. They're centre half forward. Mike Monahan back to give it up. Kicks it across the field there. Well held there by Sean Bonner. And Sean come out with the ball. And Sean Bonner has been fouled on his way out. Very well held by Sean Bonner. Good, very good covering up. A free to Donegal, which will be taken by Donald Reid. They start on the halfway mark. Donald kicks it up the right hand side. Out comes Michael Lafferty for it. Michael Lafferty was pushed, and it'll be a free in for Donegal. And this free will be about 30 metres out from the Kildare goals, and the taker will be Marty Carlin. Marty placing the ball for himself. Up he comes, kicks it over the bar for a very good point for Donegal, which brings them back into contention once again. The score is now 4 points to 2 in favour of Kildare. The Kildare kick out again, taken by Stephen Keeney. It's a long kick right down the field. Up Donegal goes. Oh, very, very well held on there by Miles Sweeney. Miles backs it back. Corney CARR. Corney gets it up, but it's held by the centre half back for Kildare, who kicks down again. And once again, it's Corney CARR in possession of Donegal. Kicks out along the right hand side of the pitch. Doesn't quite go to where he intended to go. And it's Kildare in attack right down the field again. And the ball goes wide at the Donegal goals. Miles Sweeney had a lovely catch over there in the half back line for Donegal. And once again, it's Noel McCall with the kick out. Noel kicks it. Marty Carroll going for it. Marty doesn't quite get it. Corney CARR does. The ball's knocked away from him. Goes back to Joyce McMullen. Joyce picks it up very fast. Joyce still playing his way out of trouble. Still the ball. Kicks it up the left hand side of the field towards Declan Bonner. Declan running for the ball, but the ball goes over the sideline and beats both Declan and the Kildare right corner back. So the sideline kick for Kildare, which will be taken by Brian Donovan. Down the right hand side towards Curtis. Curtis has it, gets it back to Donovan. But in comes Joyce McMullen, and Joyce sends it back into Barry Cunningham. Barney kicks it, good long ball up the field, but the right corner back for Kildare cuts it off. And very well blocked down there again by Leslie McGilligan. There's Hart Tosselford over there, and it's a sideline kick to Donegal. Michael Lafferty back there. And Michael Lafferty takes it right into the centre, but it goes to a Kildare man. But his kick's blocked down. Back it goes again. Michael Lafferty still battled for it, but the ball's kicked down the field. Corney CARR goes out, puts it back into Miles Sweeney. Miles having a very good game on left hand back to Donegal, but his kick's blocked down. But comes Donald Reid. Donald Reid to Charlie Mulgrew. Charlie has it. Charlie walks his way past the man, and the decision goes against Charlie. I thought the referee could have let him go on there, but he has been pulled back for over carrying the ball. The free been taken by Paddy O'Donoghue for Kildare at centre half back. Kicks it right across the field. Miles Sweeney going out for it. Doesn't quite get this one. And he has been adjudged to have fouled the Kildare right half forward, but again there didn't appear to be a very serious foul on that occasion. Anyhow, it's a free for Kildare about 40 metres out, which will be taken by McCurtis. Curtis kicks it left footed and towards Donegal goals. And it's over the bar for another point for Kildare, which leaves the score 5 points to 2 in favour of Kildare. After 14 minutes play, the score is 5 points to 2. Kick out by Noel McCall. Under the centre field towards Declan Bonner. Declan Bonner back for it, doesn't get it. Kildare have it. Kildare in possession. Down the field. Martin Griffin going for it. Martin gets it punched out. Martin still there, tossing about some bricks to Kildare forward. And that forward is Mick Curtis, who kicks it across the field. Back to Ryan. Sean Ryan from Kildare, who kicks it back to Paddy Donoghue. Kicking it away over the right hand corner for John Crofton. The Kildare full forward run for it. Crofton has it. Kicks it right across the Donegal square. And Noel McCall gets it out. And it apparently has gone wide. There was no clear indication from the umpire there what the decision was, but it's a kick out for Donegal, which will be taken by Noel McCall. Noel kicks it up the right hand side. Marty Carlin going for it. Marty gets it very well held by Marty Carlin. And Marty has been fouled and there will be a free out for Donegal. This free will be taken by Donald Reid from his own 45-metre line. Donald setting it, walking back. Up he comes. Kicks it. Good long kick. Michael Lafferty coming out for it. Michael punches it down. Andy Charlie McGrew. And Charlie is going right through. Still has the ball. Charlie's about 20 yards out. Puts it right across. It has to be getting again. Oh, it's hard luck, but it's a goal. It's a goal. But that's the beginning, but that ball right across, and whether it was a post or a player, it was deflected into the back of the net for a Donegal goal. A very well taken goal there. It was a lovely bit of football by Charlie McGrew, who got it across the left to McGilligan. And that leaves it 1-2 Donegal, 5 points to Kildare. And now Donegal are really back in the game. Declan Bonner up the field, left footed. But Declan's kick was out over the sideline. But certainly we saw a piece of brilliant football there from Charlie McGrew, who sold his way through the Kildare defence. Parted the ball to Lester McGettigan, which resulted in a goal. So that leaves it now 1 goal and 2 points for Donegal, 5 points for Kildare. After about 18 minutes play. Kildare on the attack, kicked right down on the Kildare. Oh, Martin Griffin fielded very well by Martin Griffin. Up towards Marty Carlin. Marty's been pushed, but Marty still gets the ball, still has it. Up with Declan Bonner. Declan Bonner across the Donald Reid. Now we see the Donegal at their best. Back to Declan Bonner. Declan's going soloing through. He's been held. He kicks the ball in. He kicks it in, but unfortunately there's nobody in. There's nobody inside, and the Kildare goalkeeper, Sean Sargent, out and kicks Declan Bonner back again, but Kildare pick it up. That's Mick Curtis. Getting it across to Paddy O'Donoghue. Donoghue kicks it down the field. John Crofton coming running out for Kildare. Gets it. Crofton a full forward. Soloing around. Putting it right across the field to Sean McGovern. McGovern has it, kicks it right into the towards the Donegal goals. Cut out there by Charlie McGrew, and Charlie is right back in the heart of his own defence, getting that ball cleared out to Joyce McMullen. Joyce has it over on the left hand side, work his way out of trouble. Nice bit of football by Joyce, but the ball's knocked away from him. And it goes back to Mallows Boyle. The ball's kicked right across the pitch again here for Kildare. They're still in possession. They have it, and the left corner forward gets it, kicks it right across, and kicks it over the right hand side where it goes to Miles Sweeney. Miles out to Tommy McDermott. Tommy kicks it left footed up the field, dropping it in the middle of the pitch. 2 Kildare men, 1 Donegal man goes for it. The Kildare man is down. This is still in possession. It's the Kildare right corner back, gets it, and again it's kicked back into the Donegal goals. Up the goal, and it's well held back there. Martin Griffin has it, and Martin clears it once again out to the middle of the field. But once again the Kildare man standing all alone, waiting for the ball, who kicks it in high and to the left and wide. The football is certainly livened up in the last 10 minutes. Donegal have come back into the game very strongly. And with a score at 1 goal and 2 points for Donegal, 5 points for Kildare after 20 minutes play. Noel McCall again with a kick out. Dropping on the field. Marty Carlin again going for it. Marty goes up for it, doesn't get this one. It's been punched out over the sideline by a Kildare player. And there's a sideline kick for Donegal. Sideline kick, which will be taken. Right, come on. Go ahead, go down that way. Sideline kick by Donald Reid. And Donald kicks it over the sideline again, and this time it'll be a sideline kick for Kildare. Sideline kick for Kildare, which will be taken by David Malone, their left full back. And the referee asked him to bring it down about 30 yards. Malone's leaving it for Sean McGovern. McGovern kicks it, and Corney can't go out for it. And the referee gives a free against Donegal, apparently for pushing him there. This free will about 30 metres out and will be taken by Sean Ryan, the left half forward for Kildare. And comes Ryan, kicks it right footed and kicks it over the bar. A well taken point from a free by Sean Ryan for Kildare, which leaves the score 1 goal and 2 points for Donegal, 6 points for Kildare. Noel McCoy again with a kick out. Up he comes, kicks it over towards Declan Bonner. Declan's beaten to it. It's Kildare on the attack again, with McCurtis having it. But Miles Sweeney's back there, gets it, kicks up towards Barry Cunningham. Barry's on the ground along with a Kildare player, but Kildare's in possession, and it's kicked down towards the Donegal goals. And Kildare is still in possession. It's kicked in there, and dropped the full forward, takes a shot, left foot, and the back of the net. So it's a goal for Kildare by the full forward John Crofton, which puts them ahead once again. So the score now stands at Kildare 1 goal and 6 points. 1 goal, 6 points to Kildare, 1 goal and 2 for Donegal. So Donegal's going to have to start the long fight back once again. He kick out in the middle of the field. It's Marty Carlin with the ball, all the way up in the left-hand corner. Kicks it up the left-hand side of the pitch. Kildare trying to get out, caught back with the right corner back for Kildare. And he gets a free out. But that was very unfortunate, that goal for Kildare scored this particular time. Kick out for Kildare. Good long kick by Keeney. Goes back at Tommy McDermott. Well held by Tommy. Tommy kicks it again, left foot up. Once again, it's Paddy O'Donoghue standing all on his own who gets the ball. Donoghue kicks it down, and it's Kildare back in the attack, but it's held out there by Sean Bonner. Sean has it back in his own defence for the goal. Kicks it up the field towards Charlie McGrew. Charlie has it. Charlie goes off on a solo run. Charlie's still going. Kicks it right footed right across the pitch towards Leslie McGinnigan. Leslie's been pushed there, but Leslie saw the ball. And Leslie's going through with the ball. He saw the ball. Passes it back to Michael Lafferty. Michael has it about 14 yards out. Back to Leslie. And Leslie takes a shot. And it's over the bar. A well taken point by Leslie McGinnigan. That was a nice movement between Michael Lafferty and Leslie McGinnigan, finishing with Leslie putting over the bar for Donegal to leave it Kildare 1 goal and 6 points. Donegal 1 goal and 3 points after about 26 minutes play. Kick out by Sean Keeney for Kildare, put down by Declan Bonner, goes to Kildare man. Kildare man kicks in left footed. Sean Bonner on the way out. Sean Bonner cuts it out and Sean Bonner gets it. Sean sprints out of trouble, kicks the ball across the field towards Josh McMullen. Josh doesn't have it. It's Kildare in the attack again, and it's a left-footed kick right under the Donegal goal line, right back in there, and it's punched over the bar by Crofton, the Kildare full forward, which leaves it now 1 goal and 7 points for Kildare, 1 goal and 3 for Donegal. So we're 4 points adrift now at this, going into the last 5 minutes of this game of the first half. And it's Noel McCall again with a kick out into the centre of the field. Marty Carlin going for it. Marty has been held well there. That's Kildare on the attack. That's with Moynihan, Mike Moynihan, the centre half forward, but he hit the ball over the sideline, and it'll be a sideline kick for Donegal. which will be taken by Donal Reid. Donal looking around for a colleague. Donal comes up, kicks it. Right footed up into the centre. Michael Lafferty coming out for it. It is held back in there by Kildare. Across the field where the Kildare are in possession with Mick Curtis, the right half forward. Getting into Mick Moynihan. Moynihan kicks it right up long the right hand side where John Crofton has run out for Kildare. The passes back in the centre of Curtis again. And Curtis has been brought down on the way in, and it'll be a free in for Kildare. Free out from the right hand side, which will be taken by Paul McLaughlin. Up he comes, kicks it left footed and kicks it over the bar to put Kildare further in the lead. So the score now stands at 1 goal and 8 points for Kildare, 1 goal and 3 points for Donegal. And just 5 minutes left in this first half. Noel McCall with the kick out. Noel kicks it into the centre of the field again. Up they go for it. That's Donegal in possession with Charlie Mulgrew. Charlie working his way out, and Charlie... Oh, that looked like a terrible decision by the referee, giving that free against Mulgrew, who has been held by 2 or 3 players. The free will be taken by Steve Keeney. Kicks in towards Donegal square. Sean Bonner comes out, and Sean Bonner holds it. Very well held by Sean Bonner, who's playing a great game for Donegal on the right corner back. Sean kicks up towards Charlie McGrew. Charlie has it, but the ball's knocked away from him, and Charlie has been fouled himself this time. This free will be taken by Donal Reid. Donal kicks it. Long kick up on Michael Lafferty coming out for Michael. Gets it. Looking around. He still has it. Cross to Declan Bonner. Declan kicks it left foot in towards the Kildare goals. That's held back in there though for Kildare by Sean McGovern, who kicks out along the right hand side of the pitch. Mike Moynihan goes out for it. Gets it for Kildare. Turns and kicks it right footed. And then Kildare are still on the attack. That's Kildare with Paul McLaughlin. Getting it back out to Paddy O'Donoghue. O'Donoghue goes rolling down the field, gets it past into his teammate, who takes a shot from far out and kicks it wide. And that player that time was Des Bergen, the captain of the team for Kildare. And the score still stands at 1 goal 8 for Kildare, 1 goal and 3 for Donegal. Noel McCall with the kick out. Barry Cunningham going for it, gets up for it, but it's knocked away from him, and it's Kildare once again in the attack with Mick Moynihan kicking it to the right and kicking it wide. Kildare are getting a lot of possession around the centre of the field from the last 10 minutes. Once again, it's Noel McCall with the kick out for Donegal. Noel kicks it into the centre of the field again. Barry Cunningham out for it. Barry doesn't quite get it. The ball goes back for Kildare. Back to Paddy Donoghue, who kicks to the left footer down towards the left corner forward. And it's Kildare on the attack again. That's John Crofton again, but he leaves the ball behind this time, and it's Martin Griffin. Martin works his way around it. Passes the ball to Sean Bonner. Sean has it in the corner. Sean's tackled there. Sean still has the ball and kicks it up the field where Miles Sweeney had it in his hands but dropped it over the end line, or over the sideline for a sideline kick. Sideline kick will be taken by Sean Ryan for Kildare. Sean Ryan kicks it right on towards the Donegal square. Martin coming out for it. Martin gets it, hands it down, and it goes to the hands of Miles Sweeney. Miles trying to work his way through. He's been held and pushed, and he certainly didn't get that free before it's time. And the referee has asked Tommy Dermott, but he's changed his mind again. Puts it back for Noel McCall to take the kick out. We must be inside the last couple of minutes now, this game. Just within the last minute. Noel McCall's kick out. Goes into the centre of the field. Declan Bonner going for it. Declan goes up. He doesn't quite get it. He goes back, goes to the Kildare man. Back to Tommy McDermott. Tommy has it. Tommy kicks it up the left-hand side. Barry Cunningham going for it. Barry has it. Barry kicks it along left-footed ball up along the right-hand side. Michael Lafferty going over with Stephen Keeney for it over along the left-hand side of the pitch. But the ball has gone over the sideline and it will be a sideline kick for Kildare. Taken by their fullback, Steve Keeney. Kick back in towards the centre of the field. Well held back in there by Barry Cunningham. Back to Donald Reid. Donald kicks it up right-footed. And it's Michael Lafferty coming for Declan Bonner. The ball. Barry Cunningham kicks it in left-footed. The goalkeeper comes out for it. Holds it. And kicks it back into the centre of the field again. CORNEY CARR going for it. CORNEY doesn't know how to get it. Goes back to Miles Sweeney. Miles has it. Kicks it to the right-hand side of the pitch. And there goes the half-time whistle with a score. 1 goal, 8 points for Kildare. 1 goal and 3 for Donegal. We're back for the second half now with Donegal having it all to do in the second half with the score Kildare 1-8, Donegal 1-3, but there is a strong breeze now in Donegal's favour in the second half. Referee ready to throw in the ball. The throw in, and the second half is on, and it's from the second half it's Michael Lafferty who's back from midfield out to centre field, back from full forward to centre field, kicks the ball in high, held back in there by Steve Keeney for Galway. Short kick out for Kildare. Kildare still have it. Bergen, they have Bergen getting the ball up the middle of the field, out the comfort, and Kildare is Crofton, kicked in towards the Kildare right half forward. McCurtis has it. He kicks it left foot, kicks it right across the Donegal goals, going over there to the left hand side, but that's Donegal with the ball, and it's Sean Bunner coming out of the ball, kicking it out the field towards Charlie McGrew, and Charlie reads that ball very well. Lets it hop over the Kildare man's head and kicks it left footed down towards Paul to Leslie McGinnigan. Leslie has been pushed, and it'll be a free in for Donegal, which will be taken by Manners Boyle. No, Manners Boyle is leaving it for Charlie McGrew. No, he's changed his mind again. It is Manners Boyle who will be taking this free. It's from a difficult angle about 35 yards out from the Kildare goals. Manners kicks it right for a lovely kick, goes right in and goes in high and goes over the bar. A good point by Manners Boyle. Well taken point from a very difficult angle. So that leaves the score now 1 goal 8 for Kildare, 1-4 for Donegal. Donegal have made a positional switch, moving Barry Cunningham into the full forward position, and Michael Lafferty has dropped back. Kick out for Kildare. It's a short kick. It goes over the line. Manners Boyle saves it, going over. Manners has it, gets it back to Charlie McGrew. Charlie has it. Charlie going solo on down the field. Kicks it right for it, kicks it in, and it just goes wide. So Donegal has certainly started off the second half with great determination. The kick out for Kildare this time will be taken by their goalkeeper, Sean Sargent. He kicks it into the centre of the field again. They go for it. Barry Cunningham, Josh McMullen just goes high, he goes back to Declan Bonner. Declan kicks it left footed and towards the goals. And it's Manners Boyle going for it. And it's there, well held there by Leslie McGinnigan. Leslie still has the ball. Gets it back to Sean, or to Manners Boyle. And Manners shoots this one wide from about 21 yards out. The chance was on there for Donegal for another score. Sargent with the kick out again for Kildare. Out the field, Josh McMullen going for it. Josh goes up high and nicely palmed it down to Charlie McGrew. Charlie works it back to Joyce. Joyce has it, kicks it, and it curls in, and it curls wide. So 3 very good chances there. Donegal have missed now in the last 2 or 3 minutes. But Donegal are showing great determination. There is no doubt whatsoever about that. They certainly look like a team that's eager to win. Sean Sargent once again with the kick out for Kildare. Into the middle of the field. Michael Lafferty dropping out for it. Up they go for it. And the referee has given a free against Donegal. It certainly doesn't look like a free from where we are, but the referee supposes the man on the spot. The free's been taken by Keeney. It goes to Miles. Miles Sweeney with 30 puts the ball down. He didn't quite get it. It comes out onto the Kildare man, and there's hard tackling there by Donald Reid. Came on fairly hard there. And the referee has awarded a free for Kildare. The free's been taken out to the right hand side. It's stopped in and it's knocked out. And it's Noel McCall with the ball. Noel's kick's blocked down. And it goes back over the end line off Noel. And it'll be a 45 for Kildare. This 45 will be taken by the Kildare right corner forward, Paul McLaughlin. Kicks it left footed well on towards the goals. Goes back in there. Miles Sweeney going back for it. Miles has it, plays his way out. And he gets his free out. Very good covering back in there by Miles Sweeney, who picked up that clearance. No McCall again with a kick out for Donegal. Noel kicks it into the centre of the field. Josh McMullen going high for it. Doesn't quite get it. Goes back to the Kildare man. And the Kildare centre field kicks it in towards the Donegal goals again. We're going back. We're going back for it there is Brian Nolan for Kildare. Nolan sends it back to Sean Ryan. Ryan still has it up to Crofton. Back into Nolan again, but the ball's knocked away there by Donald Reid. And if Crofton was back in the middle of the field for it, he doesn't quite get it. Kildare's still in possession. It's a kick in by Kildare. It goes back into Noel McCall. Noel kicks it pretty high. Doesn't go too far to go up for it again. And again, it's Kildare in possession. And this time, Kildare again, it goes back to Noel McCall. And Noel this time gets it down to Miles Sweeney. Miles plays his way out, and Miles is fouled as he prepares to kick the ball. So it'll be a free out for Donegal, taken by Tommy McDermott. Tommy kicks it down the field. Barry Cunningham was right for it. Barry doesn't quite get it. The ball drops behind him. And it's Keeney with it for Kildare, trying to work his way out. Charlie McGrew going for it. That's Kildare in possession. And this is Kildare, the right corner back. John Cribben who kicks it over the sideline. It's a sideline kick for Donegal, which will be taken by Manus Boyle. Manus kicks it right on towards the goals. Barry Cunningham right for it, doesn't quite get it. That's Joyce McMullen has it in his hand, and Joyce has fouled, and it'll be a free in for Donegal. Joyce grabbed that one very quickly, and as he did, he was fouled by the Kildare centre half back. Free in, and the free will be taken by Marty Carlin. Marty comes up, kicks it over the bar for another point for Donegal, which leaves it now leaves it Kildare 1 goal, 8 points. Donegal 1 goal and 5 points. And 7 minutes gone in the second half. Good support for Donegal here today for their first competitive game in the league. Big crowd made the long journey from Donegal for this match. Kick out by Steve Kennedy into the centre of the field. They got up for it, hopping, and the referee has again awarded a free to Kildare. You see Paul Carr warming up here on the sideline. It may be that there'll be a sub introduced fairly shortly. Paddy Donoghue with a kick for Kildare. Drops on Martin. Griffin comes out for it. Martin goes high, but Martin and Crofton catch the ball together. That's Crofton gets the ball again. Gets it back to McMahon, who kicks it in and kicks it wide for Kildare. Both Martin Griffin and John Crofton, the Kildare full forward, went very high for that one. There was a toss-up who caught it, but in the end up it resulted in a wide for Kildare. And it certainly looks like Paul Carr is going to the game very shortly. Kick out anyhow, and it's Tommy McDermott tossing it forward, and or it's Donald Reid actually, and the referee has given a free against Donald Reid. And it's another free for Kildare, which will be taken by Brian Donovan. That's a short one. Out to McMonaghan for Kildare. Monaghan still has it, kicks it left footed, and kicks it up along the left hand side. Goes up in there with a tackler hard for it. It's Kildare with the ball, and it's Kildare with a free in once again. They have certainly got a large number of free kicks, this Kildare team here today. And again, it'll be their left half forward, Sean Ryan, to take this free. Ryan comes up, kicks it right footed, and kicks it over the bar, which leaves it the score now. Kildare 1 goal and 9 points. Donegal 1 goal and 5, and Paul Carr is running in. So who is he going to replace? With 10 minutes gone in the second half, Paul Carr is in the team for Donegal, and it's Barry Cunningham who is coming off. Paul is going to play it full forward. Tom Conaghan, Wolf Barry Cunningham there coming off the pitch. And Kildare apparently are making a substitution as well. And Kildare have their sub. Number 20 is, but there's no number 20 on the programme. And so the game has restarted. And it's Sean Ryan with the ball for Kildare. But the ball's been kicked up and McCurtis has been shoulder over the sideline, which appeared to be a fair shoulder, but the referee has given a free for Kildare from the sideline. Taken into the centre out to come. Oh, well held there by Martin Griffin. Martin come out and caught that ball. Down to Declan Bonner. Declan coming strolling out. He's been tackled. He shakes off the tackle. Kicks it left foot and well down the field again. Well, hopefully Stephen Keeney. Keeney come out, clears it. Clears up the right hand side. Tommy McDermott going for it. Tommy doesn't quite get it. It's Kildare in the attack again. And it's Kildare with McCurtis. Their number 10 goes back. I'll go back to Martin Griffin. Martin kicks it again down the centre of the field. Up they go for it. That's away from, and it's Michael Lafferty. Michael has it. Michael's been tackled, but he gets it into Charlie McGrew, and Charlie's going down the field. Charlie gets it passed over to Declan Bonner. Declan has the ball. Oh, nice. Well picked up by Declan Bonner. Declan takes a shot, and Declan takes his point. A nice bit of football by Donegal. They moved that ball down the field very well, which resulted in Declan Bonner scoring a point for Donegal, which leaves the score now 1-9 for Kildare, 1-6 for Donegal. Donegal are certainly showing great spirit in this game. 10 minutes gone, about 12 minutes gone in the second half. And it's Stephen Keeney with the ball, kick out, going over towards Declan Bonner. Declan is running for it. Declan has been held back over there, and it's Kildare kicking the ball over the sideline for a sideline kick for Donegal. The sideline kick will be taken by Donald Reid, playing right half back for Donegal today. Donald kicks it right across towards Joyce McMullen. Joyce has it, and Joyce is dragged to the ground. And the Kildare man is having his name taken for that foul on Joyce McMullen. When Donegal do get moving with their open play, they certainly look very dangerous. Marty Carlin again with the free from about 40 yards out. Up he comes, kicks it left-footed into the goals and kicks it still over the bar. A very well taken point by Marty. He certainly has his shooting boots on today. Which leaves now Donegal. Which leaves Kildare 1-9, Donegal 1-7, and Donegal crowd are certainly getting behind their team now. The referee is anxious that the kick out be taken, and does take it. It's a short one. Going over with Charlie McGrew. Charlie has it, and Charlie's off again. Solo, and Charlie is brought down once again. And certainly these Kildare backs have a fear of Donegal forwards over the starting move. Charlie had an open space in front of him, but at the last second he was brought down from behind. And it's Marty Carlin once again to bring Donegal back into contention with, hopefully, with another point. Marty coming up, kicks it left-footed, swings it in, and swings it over the bar. So that leaves 1 point between the teams. 1 goal and 9 points to 1 goal and 8 points. And a very well taken free there by Marty Carlin. And Donegal certainly displaying a lot of grit and determination. And this would certainly be a great result if because Murray here even today with 1 point from the league. Keeney again with the kick out. And the middle of the field. Up they go for well held. Or no, Joyce didn't actually get it. Joyce McMullen went very high for that ball. I'm very unfortunate not to get it. Quick kick free by Kildare. Goes to Mick Moynihan, who kicks up the field. Martin Griffin goes for it. Martin Griffin away across Sean Bonner. And Sean gets it, gathers it, and kicks it well down the field. Marty Carroll goes for it. Marty isn't going to get it. He's still chasing for it. That's Kildare in possession. Sean McGovern trying to work his way. Sean McGovern's on the ball. Shot. And the free against McGovern. Donegal. 15 minutes gone, and Donegal with a free in. That's from around them, very close around the centre of the field. And it'll be taken by Joyce McMullen. Joyce is taking his time. Up he comes. Kicks it. Good free in towards Manners Boyle. Manners gets his first to it. It's in the square, and it was picked up very fast there with the centre half back for Kildare. It's a very suspicious pick up it was, but it's been kicked out by Kildare. And it's been kicked out, and it's Kildare on the attack. Has kicked in straight across the goals, and it's Miles Sweeney coming running back for it. Miles been chased by the Kildare right half forward. Miles gets his kick in down the field again. Well, there's two Kildare men going, standing all alone. Gets it out short, and it's Tommy McDermott on the tackle. That's left foot in towards Donegal. Goals right across Sean Bonner back for, and well held by Sean Bonner, who's having a brilliant game for Donegal at right full back. Sean kicks it down the field towards Michael Lafferty. Michael has it. Michael along the ground to Manners Boyle. Manners picks up back to and it certainly didn't look like a free from where we were, from we are. The referee is certainly leaving a lot of questions against some of his decisions. Kildare free anyhow, and this time they were certainly handed on the ground by a Kildare player, but that player was allowed to let it play on. Out it comes from Kildare. It's kicked in towards the right, and it's kicked over the bar for Kildare by Sean Dowling, the left half back, who's playing a right half back at the present time, which leaves us 1 goal and 10 points for Kildare, 1 goal late for Donegal. And Donegal have been very unfortunate there in a couple of occasions. And 17 minutes gone now in the second half. The kick out once again by Noel McCall. Noel kicks it into the centre of the field, up high for it. The ball breaks, and there's a rattle for it as well. It's picked up by for Kildare. Short kick. Miles Sweeney comes out to tackle for it. Gets his kick in, and Miles Sweeney has got it very well. Good for the floor. Miles Sweeney back to Tommy McDermott, and Tommy is off. And Tommy is held, and it'll be a free in for Donegal. Miles Sweeney done good work there to get that ball out to Tommy McDermott. Tommy is taking the kick himself. Up he comes. Kicks it, a good long kick. And it's caught by Leslie Gilligan. And Leslie shoots. And the goalkeeper puts it round the post for a 45. A flashing shot from Leslie Gilligan that it certainly had goal written all over it. And the last second, the goalman with a splendid save through himself. Full length, he put it round the post for a 45 for Donegal, which will be taken by Marty Carlin. So those are two very good saves we have seen at the same goals during the course of the game. The first by Noel McCall, and now the last one by Sean Sargent, the Kildare goalkeeper. Marty Carroll with a 45. Up he comes, kicks it left footed, drops it right in towards the square, and drops in over the bar for another point for Donegal by Marty Carlin. And indeed, the Donegal supporters and great spirits here now. They can see victory within their grasp. It brings it back to 1 point, and the Donegal following and getting behind their team. Just round about the 20 minutes gone now in the second half. And it's Keeney with a kick out in the middle of the field again. Declan Bowler going for it. Declan punches it down. Punches down towards Marty Carlin. Marty has it. Marty gets it into his hand again. He's been held back in their hand. Certainly the free goes against Marty. And mind you, there have been other pickups which were more obvious looking than what that one was. But however, the referee is the man in charge. And the free out will be taken by Steve Keeney, the full back for Kildare. Kicks a long kick in towards the Donegal goals. Out the comfort. Martin Griffin goes up for it. Martin gets it. He doesn't He has it again. Oh, and Martin certainly appeared to be pushed as he went for that ball, with the result that he handled the ball on the ground. And it's a free in for Kildare, about 25 yards out. Dead straight in front of the goals, and the taker is Mick Curtis. Up he comes, kicks it, and kicks it over the bar, which leaves it 1 goal and 11 points for Kildare, 1 goal and 9 for Donegal. And there's another sub on now for Kildare. It's the right corner forward. Paul McLaughlin has come off. Or not, the right half forward. McCurtis has come off. Noel McCall will kick out down the field. Charlie McGrew coming out for it. Charlie doesn't get it. And again, the referee gives a free to Kildare. Free will be taken by Sean Ryan, the Kildare. Kicks it up the centre out the comfort again. That's held in there. And this time he gives a free out to Donegal for pushing there on Martin Griffin. Noel McCall again with a kick out. Kicks it, a good kick out by Noel McCall right down the field towards Josh McMullen. Josh doesn't quite get it. That's Kildare with the ball. The Kildare man still on the ground. And a free out for Donegal, and certainly Kildare players have shown their dissent to that decision. Tommy McDermott with a kick. Right down the field, out comes, well, it runs right through there. But it's Kildare with Keeney getting the ball back. And it's Kildare in the attack with one hand up the field. Back up to Croft, who kicked the ball right across. It's cut out there. And it's right through, and it's Kildare right through this time. And well saved by Noel McCall back in there. Noel came out, tackled the full forward, and sent the ball down. And it's Donegal in the attack. Declan Bonner. Back to Michael Lavery. Michael has it. Looking around for a colleague. He still has the ball. He still kicks it down on it. Cut out by a Kildare back. And Kildare's going back into the attack again. That's their substitute number 20 who's in the game. Getting across, kicks a left footer, going right across. Donegal goes, going right over the end line and wide. And it's Paul Karen looking there for the sideline for instruction from Tom Cullen. I think the instructions already go out to centre field and move Declan Bonner in. There's 23 minutes gone in the second half, so 7 minutes for Donegal to pull back those 2 points. Kick out by Noel McCall. Down the field, Paul Carr going for it, and Michael Lavery has it. Michael goes solo down the field. Back into Marty Carlin. Marty has it. Marty's coming down the field, still has it. Kicks it left for it. And Marty's kick is blocked down, and it's back to. And the referee, it was a 50-50 ball that time, all right, but the referee gives the decision to the Kildare man. But certainly Paul Carr was making every effort to get into that for that ball. And the Kildare full back again. Stephen Keeney with a kick. Kicks it up the middle of the field where it's blocked out there by Sean Bonner. Sean still has it. And it's back to Michael Lavery. Michael kicks it left for long. Out comes Manners Boyleford. Manners has it. Manners trying to work his way around. He's been held, but he still has the ball. And he's heading for the Kildare goals. He still has the ball. And he kicks it on high. And he kicks it to the right. And he kicks it. He has been fouled. A tackle by Keeney on Manners Boyle after he had kicked the ball, which should be a 14-yard free in as the ball went over the end line before. And it is a 14-yard free. And this free will be taken by Marty Carlin. But it was a pretty rough tackle there on Manners Boyle after he had delivered the ball. Marty Carroll with a kick. And Marty Carroll with a point, which leaves 1 point between the teams. After 25 minutes play, and we're in within the last 5 minutes now with a score at 1-11 for Kildare, 1-10 for Donegal. So it's been a good fight back by this Donegal team in their first match in the National League. Keeney with a kick out. And Donegal now, Michael Laverty punches it out. And the referee gives a free against Michael Laverty. This free will be taken from right in the middle of the pitch for Kildare. Donegal team running back to defend their goals. And it's Sean Ryan with the free. Now Donegal can get this one and get the break out. We could be back for the equaliser. Kick in all right. Right up the goal for it. Punched out there. Oh, it's held by Kildare man. He's making room for himself. He kicks left footed. It's Sean Bono going back there. Sean doesn't go get it. Martin Griffin fields it very well. Martin played his way out. And Martin kicks it out the field. And it's caught by Michael Lafferty. Michael kicks it long up the middle. They run out for it. Declan Bono has been pushed there. There's 2 or 3 players going for it. And it's Marty Carroll with the ball. Marty has a chance. But he kicks it down the left-hand side. And there's nobody in for Donegal, unfortunately. On this occasion, as the Kildare man coming out. And the Kildare man is John Cribbin, who kicks it. And who kicks it up, and it kicks it very close for a sideline. But Tommy McDermott goes back. Tommy gets it. Tommy's been held, and Tommy gets his free. But there's a chance on there, all right, to finish the corner forwards that have been in for Donegal. Tommy McDermott kicks it. And Paul Kelly getting the crowd too. And that's Donald Reid with the ball. Donald's going right through. Donald has been held, but he's robbed. And the ball's kicked up for Kildare. And the Kildare man touches the ball on the ground again, but this time gets away with it. Still soling up the field. Out to Crafton, and it's right to Michael Lafferty. And Michael has it, and Michael Lafferty gets that ball well. Down the field to Declan Boulder. Declan has it, but Declan doesn't quite hold it. And it certainly is hard football on there at the present time. And it's back to Miles Sweeney, and Miles kicks it up the right-hand side of the field. But again, it's hopping there, and it's Marty Carroll going for it. Marty's still tackling, but there's 3 Kildare men in there, and Kildare have the numbers, and Kildare get the ball out. And this game is certainly livened up. Back into for Kildare again. Kildare still on the attack. Kicked into Croft in the full forward. He puts it back to number 20. He hit the ball. He's down. He's mixing an angle for himself. He's still playing the ball. He still gets it around. And it's Donegal with the ball is Martin Griffin. Martin playing a captain's part back in there in the heart of the defence. Up the coming. It's Donald Reid. But Donald's been knocked away from him, and Kildare is still back into the attack. And the referee finally blows his whistle and gives a free in to Kildare. We must be in the last couple of minutes here of this game now. About 2 minutes to go. Has Donegal time to pull this point back, or will Kildare go further into the lead? Curtis with the free. Kicks it up long right-hand corner. Donegal come out for it. Sean Boer tries to get her back, but it's Kildare with McMonaghan having it. And the referee gives the decision against Monaghan for charging with the ball. And this time we'll have to agree with him. Noel McCall with the kicked away from him there by the Kildare man. We have about a minute and a half to go of normal time. I don't know if any time will be added on or not. But Donegal certainly can come back into this game if we get this good kick up the middle of the field. Declan Boone going for it, but there's 2 Kildare man going for it as well. And the Kildare man gets it. And Kildare get it back. The Kildare still have it. With Crafton and Martin Griffin going back, but this time it's a dangerous ball to McMonaghan. Monaghan working way through. Takes a shot. That's a goal for Kildare. And that certainly puts the issue beyond all doubt. A fast bit of play there from Kildare. Finished up with the McMonaghan or Sean Ryan getting the final touch, the final score. A goal for Kildare, which leaves 2 goals and 11 points to 1 goal and 10. Which leaves Kildare leading by 4 points as we're going into the last minute now. And that's Donegal on the attack again. But it's Kildare with number 8 with Berrigan getting the ball up the field. Back back to, well, the referee has blown his whistle once again and has given a free out for Kildare. There's seconds to go. But it has been a very spurred display by this Donegal team who could well have won this match. Free's taken. Goes on towards Donegal. It's held in there by Paul CARR. Paul kicks it left footed up along the left hand side. Charlie McGrew has it. Charlie's been held and Charlie has been fouled. Charlie takes the quick kick himself over towards Donald Reid. Donald has it. Donald has it going right through. Puts it to the centre. By Sweeney and to Joyce McMullen. Joyce has it. Joyce will work his way across. Drops the ball. And the referee gives a free out. There's another chance on there for Donegal. And again, the referee, as he called for the ball, he is, and the final whistle is gone, and Kildare are the winners, and they scored 2 goals 11 to 1 goal and 10 for Donegal. But certainly Donegal have nothing to be ashamed of. That was a good spirited display, and it certainly augurs well for the future.
Number 19.
Who's Donegal?